Q Review Show. I'm very excited to bring it live to you from the University of Cape Coast at the SGS Auditorium. My name is Jacqueline Dubafo, and I will be your host for today. Um, I'm actually joined by Ebenezer Inyako, known as Inyako for short, one of the trainers of the contestants from St. Peter's SHS, and we also have Mr. Bishop from Mauli School. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you, madam.
How
Thank
you
you for
doing?
having us.
Lovely. How are you doing today?
Oh, fine. You're fine.
You're fine. Good to know. Right, so before we start proceedings, let me take this opportunity to acknowledge our amazing sponsors. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Goal PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance, DuPay Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adansi Travels, Rand Air, Kivogari, Spin City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Floral Tissues, Imego from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. And of course, this is a prime time production. So let me just start with the supporters we usually have, Mr. Bishop. How much impact do you think they give to the entire atmosphere as well as the contestants?
Thank you very much. This is such a mass quiz, and we are not new to this program. We have been in this competition, particularly involving me since 2012, and we have gone through a lot. On 2 occasions, we have been to the semi-finals, and then year after year, we've been trying hard to improve our performance. And for 4 consecutive times, we've been at the quarterfinals. I think the current one being today. We've worked so hard, and then it was our expectation to actually do a lot of work today and then win the contest. But unfortunately, it hasn't happened so. But I think our first contest at 1/8 level has been good. Our score has been high. And then we're thinking that today we will have actually win it again, and then to actually crown our 75th anniversary, which we celebrated a week ago. But all the same, I think our students have done their best, and then we will come back stronger in the next year.
Indeed. What do you think went wrong today?
I think our students have not taken their chances so well. All this game is about strategy. Sometimes, if you, I think in the second in the speed race, we lost 4 points. We gained 5 points, and then we were left with 1. If we were to be a little more strategic and then take our chances better, we have not even if we will not win, we have come out with a higher score. I think that's the sort we'll go back to work on.
Absolutely, and hopefully next year you come back better and bigger.
Yes, that's what I hope.
Inyako, congrats first of all.
Thank you.
St. Peter's made it to the semi-finals. Obviously, you've won the competition before, right? But we haven't seen St. Peter's get that far. How is the camp feeling at the moment? And what does that mean for the school?
All right, thank you very much for the question. I think, as you said, it's been like 4 years we came to the semi-finals. So this is actually a happy moment for us. It has not been easy. From 1/8 till now, it has not been easy. We've been struggling. And even though we've been struggling, I think God has been on our side. And finally, we've been to the semis. We are just praying for a good day so that we can also move on and eventually win the trophy.
So how did you 4 years ago, you were doing pretty well, right? It's taken a bit of time to get to where you are today.
Yeah.
What did you learn, and what kind of improvements do you think you've made so far?
All right, so this NSMQ has a whole lot when it comes to its management, especially teachers of the school. As time goes on and as people begins to win, issues come here and there. And I think what has really brought us this far is resolution of the issues and all teachers coming on board to make sure that whatever we are supposed to teach the students and the training in which the students are to go through to be able to do well. I think now things are in a better place compared to the previous years.
Absolutely, and we hope that suits you guys quite well moving forward.
Yeah.
Mr. Bishop, you mentioned it's your 75th anniversary.
Yes.
How are you guys celebrating it? I'm quite curious because 75 years of, such high, high school education is quite important for the country. So how are you guys celebrating it and how's that's going?
Thank you. The anniversary actually has been over a week ago, but our school was established in 1950, and the school has gone through a lot, produced a lot of manpower for this nation and beyond. So the anniversary has been planned in a mega way, and then it was celebrated from 20th to 27th to 26th of October. The climax or the grand debate was last Saturday. It was a grand celebration, and if you could be monitoring the social media, you could see that our school made a lot of noise. Yeah. And then I think, although the celebration was over a week ago, the noise is still on, and people are expecting that the Success Maths Quiz competition, which started recently, particularly today, we have won for the noise to continue. But all the same, the celebration is one thing, and also the Success Maths Quiz is also another thing. Once success has been chalked, and I believe now that the anniversary has ended, the stakeholders, particularly the old students, will come on board to support us, and so that we can do better in the coming years.
Next time, indeed, absolutely. So if you're an old student out there, make sure you send in your support. So, Mr. Bishop, I need to ask you this question, right? Yes. Opoku Ware, which is one of the schools, being spoken about, won their contest with 62 points. I think it's probably one of the highest, if not the highest. They went against Accra Academy, 44 points, and Ebri Girls, 38 points. Ebri Girls is the only girls' school left. Obviously, now they are out. What's your take on that contest, and what do you think the girls' schools need to do to be able to at least get to the finals? Because we haven't seen one for a very long time.
Yes, thank you. First of all, I congratulate Opoku Ware for winning the contest. They've done so well. I remembered we met them some years back and we beat them. And then it was my expectation that we also win and to meet them again. But all the same, they've done so well. And then we wish them all the best in the coming contest. Coming back to the girls' schools, I've been monitoring with keen interest in the years past. Holy Child, Wegehe, and Ebri Girls, and some others, although I've been trying, but they have not won the cup before. I believe the aggression that goes with the contest is more masculine than feminine. Maybe that is why. But I think they also have all it takes. So if their support base can be increased from stakeholders, and then probably the other boys' schools that have been winning, if they can collaborate with them and then train them to move along with them, I believe in the near future they will also win. That's what I have. Yes. But all the same, the Ebri Girls have done so well. I also congratulate them for reaching this far.
Indeed, thank you. So you see this as a project that someone needs to take on?
Yes,
right?
I believe so.
You believe so? Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
Right, so Inyako, when you had your contest today, I believe University Practice is based in Cape Coast, right? How do you usually feel when you're coming against a school based in where the venue is at the moment? Does that cause you any troubles? Does that give you any impact? Because the support will turn up, right?
Yeah. All right, so coming against University Practice, and Mauli. We knew it was not going to be a walkover. We watched Mauli's contest in the 1-8. We watched that of university practice from their regional championship to their 1-8, and realized that they were a good side. We just had to be tactical, and I think God was on our side today, and we won.
Absolutely. And also, today, we had two schools have the perfect score for the
Yeah.
problem of the day. Can you give me names?
I think it was
Yeah,
OAS and Ogasco.
that's correct. Yes, yes. How does that play in, and both actually won their contest, right?
Yes.
Having a perfect score for the problem of the day, how does that play in, sort of getting through to the next round and having that confidence to proceed to being the winner of the contest? Or does it not play any key role at all, having the perfect score of the problem of the day?
All right, so when it comes to the problem of the day, usually most schools are getting around the same score. When there is a deviation, then it means automatically you are going to win. The contest currently is such that if you're able to pick your chances in the round 1, round 2 is a bit difficult. It's likely both schools there won't be too much gap, except for some schools, as we've seen in the contest. And if you're able to do well with the problem of the day, and the other schools flops, that means you are through. And that is what happened to the contest between Ogasco and Abetifi. It was a keen contest until Ogasco had a 10/10, and Abetifi had 1, and eventually they won with the same gap point. So it plays a role. If a school flops there, but if the schools are level-headed and they are all getting around the same score, then it wouldn't play a role at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes,
your
in this game,
Yeah.
every mark or every score counts.
Okay.
So if the first round is over, second round, and they reach the third round, it is expectation of every school to get as high marks as possible, if possible, the perfect score to actually improve upon their marks towards victory. So when it comes to the problem of the day, sometimes it depends upon the subject area it is coming from.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is mathematics, sometimes the students will be able to solve and then get a perfect score. Sometimes biology too, but sometimes we can be the other way around. So every school struggles to make sure that they accumulate as much marks as possible. So if it's placed in their favor, then it is good for them. As my colleague said, if a school flops and the other school works so hard to get a perfect score, then the gaps widens, and that means that they are going towards victory. And I think it played well for those of, Upokware and then the other school today, which helped them win.
Indeed.
Yes.
Right. So I'm a bit intrigued, right? And you can't pick anyone from your school. Who has been your favorite contestant so far?
I don't know all the contestants very well, but for Upokware, we've seen Apema, if I'm calling his name correctly, from when he was in first year. I think when he was first year, his name resonated when he came up as a game changer. I think they were in the final year. And then the second year he contested, and this year, so at least his name has been in the social media and everybody knows him. I think the other schools that are coming up strongly, this may be the first time. And then I believe if they move beyond this level and continue to perform as they did today, their names will also be added to Apema from Upokware.
Yeah.
And I believe St. Peter's also had a chance to do that. And I will encourage the coordinator to work harder so that they will also
This
get
is getting
there.
very political, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yes.
Inyako, who is, you can't pick someone from St. Peter's, right? Who's your favorite contestant so far? Or who do you fear the most? Let's put it that way.
I don't think so far I have a favorite, but if I'm to tip, I'll tip Ampema. I think he has experience, and seeing him from Form 1 to Form 3 and still contesting on the stage, I think he has improved. He has really, really improved.
Okay.
And if I'm to take one, he will be the one to pick.
Will be him.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. All right. Right, let me take another opportunity to summarize the contest of today. So we started off with St. Augustine's College, who scored 41 points. Abetifi, Presby, and St. John's School were eliminated from that contest. And then we moved on to St. Peter's SHS with 45 points, University Practice SHS 41, and Mawuli 23. And then we closed off the day with Opokuware scoring 62, quite a high score, Accra Academy 44, and Ebri Girls SHS 38 points. In terms of tomorrow, we do have Achimota, the last contest of the quarterfinals left. We do have Achimota, Koforidia Sectec, and Keta SHTS. Gentlemen, who are you going to put your money on?
Okay, if I may start, thank you very much, my host. I think tomorrow's contest is going to be a very interesting one again, as we witnessed today. Achimota, Keta school, and then the other school. All the schools are good. If I'm able to reach this level, no school will have to be underestimated. But I'm from the border region, and then since Keta school is the only school left in the competition or yet to contest at the quarterfinals level from region, I will throw my weight strongly behind them, and then encourage them to go all out. And then I pray that they win. But any other school too can win, as I said. But if I put my money on, then it has to be Keta school.
Right.
So that at least one school from other region can also reach the semi-finals and possibly finals and possibly take the cup.
Indeed. You're swearing your bloodline allegiance, right?
Yes.
And also, Keta is a very strong school. We've seen them
It
in the
is.
finals
Yes.
a couple of times. Inyako, how about yourself?
I think I'll go for Achimota.
You seem to be struggling, right? Which one to pick?
Because, look, Achimota is the Greater Accra regional champions. Keta is the, I think, Volta regional champions. Yeah. KSTS was at the final with St. Peter's and Pope John's. They're also one good side. But looking at the three of them, their strength, I think I'll go for Achimota. Yeah.
Okay, right. So far, we've got some of the schools already in the semi-final stage. The first contest, which will be happening on Monday, the 3rd of November, will be in Nkranso SHS, GSTS, and Infansipim. Once again, can I get your predictions on that, please?
Well, first of all, I wish all of them the best of luck. May the best school win. But looking at it, I think GSTS has won the contest before, if my memory can serve him well. In fact, Pim also did. So I will wish that the newer school, I think Kransa, if I'm calling it right.
Yeah.
Mankranso.
Mankranso.
That's correct.
Yes. We'll pull up a surprise once more and then win that contest. But all the same, Fasipim and GSCS seem to be the bigger boys in the game. And so they have all the advantage and chances and experience. But I will pray that Mankranso pull up a surprise.
Right, the underdog, the ultimate
Yes.
underdog,
Yes.
right? Thank you, Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Inyako Ameniampon, right? So the second contest of the semifinals is going to be Ameniampon SHS, Pope John, and St. Augustine's College.
Wow.
So it's going to be a very tough one, right?
Yes. I think this is the first time Ameniampon is going into the semifinals. Pope John's, then Augustine's, right?
Yes.
Wow. So, St. Peter's, Pope John's, all from the Eastern region. I'll go for Pope John's.
You go for
Yes.
John's. Okay, right. And then the third one will be, we've now got St. Peter's SHS and Opokuware. We're waiting for tomorrow's contest to then add the third school to the third contest of the semi-finals. Mr. Bishop, you predicted Keita, so let's just say it's
Yes.
going to be St. Peter's SHS, Opokuware, and Keita. Who do you put your money on? I think I can guess, but
Yes,
I'll let you
your
go
guess
for it.
is we are right as mine. We have been hoping for a trophy for the Volta region as well. I think Keta has been consistent in the previous years, particularly in the past 4 years, and I think they deserve a win to go to the finals once more and take the trophy. So I bank my hope on Keta.
So you think they can crucify the mighty Opokuware, which everyone is predicting to win?
Yes, Opokuware, as you said, I congratulate them for winning, and I also want to see them in the finals and possibly take the cup. But I'm also thinking that my region also deserves to win.
Absolutely, no worries at all. Inyako, let me also get your take on the contest number 3. You predicted Achimota to move to the semi-finals. So we'll have St. Peter's, Opokuware, and Achimota. That is going to be a cracker, honestly.
So we all know Opokuware are in with the experienced students. One appearing the third time, the other one the second time. Apart from them, I think the other 2 schools that I predicted are just coming into the semis the first time. We've seen surprises in the contest. You see Mankran so beating Aquinas and National. We pray for surprises that day. And I believe St. Peter's will be crowned victory.
Are you sure? Is it because
Very
you're
sure.
an old student of
Very,
St.
very
Peter's?
sure.
Right. I mean, you can't pick anyone else, right? You're going to get
Yes.
into trouble. Then it's you're stuck. You can't pick anyone else. You have to pick your own school.
Oh, you see, sometimes you would have to be open-minded and
Yes.
Yeah.
say the reality. They are experienced, they are good,
Okay.
but no 2 contexts are the same.
Okay. Let me
Yes.
play the devil's advocate, right? Let's
Yeah.
assume St. Peter's was not part of that. Who would you go for?
I'll definitely go for OWAS.
OWAS. Okay. Right. Well, I'm so sorry, but we're going to have to end it here. Thank you so much for joining us today. So before we leave, let me take this opportunity to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, DuPay Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adansi Travels, Rand Air, Kivogari, Spin City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Floral Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. And of course, this is a prime time production. Thank you so much, our fans, for joining today. Make sure you subscribe to all our social media handles, and please send in your comments, including questions for the upcoming special edition, which we'll be bringing to you from homes across the world and our global panelists from the old students, which are competing at the moment. Thank you so much. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you for having us.